We're drinking our coffee black today, people. Look at this cryptocurrency market. Looks like everything's down quite a bit. It looks like Bitcoin is suffering. This was somewhat to be expected across the weekend. If we looked at the last 2 weekends, and then we were looking at Friday and how the market was down slightly, it was leading us all to believe that the market was going to be down today. It looks like people were trying to exit into fiat cash with this in expectation. We got a market cap of $72.5 billion. We got $3 billion traded in the last 24 hours. We got a BTC dominance of 46.3%. So it's not that they're switching from Bitcoin to the altcoins. It seems more that they're switching from Bitcoin back into fiat cash, driving the value or driving the price down, which is bringing the market cap down. This all has to do with the contention that's possibly happening with Bitcoin. It seems like at times like this, people are going to be tested, right? So let's run through the market real quick, and then I guess I'll share my thoughts on what's happening and some ideals, I guess, and hopefully I'll hear back from you guys on what you're thinking. I got Bitcoin coming in at $2,034. That's down 12.2%. We got Ethereum coming in at $181. That's down 8.7%. We got Ripple coming in at 17.5 cents. That's down 8%. We got Litecoin coming in at $38.89. That's down 12.3%. Funny there how BTC and Litecoin are both correlated at 12%. We got Ethereum Classic coming in at $14.98. That's down 16.1%. We got Dash at $145. That's down 13%. We got NEM coming in at 11.3 cents. That's down 5.6%. We got Monero hitting 32.43. That's down 12.5%. Also another 12%. It seems like there's a similarity here in the market and about how much everything seems to be down. As Bitcoin comes down 12%, it looks like everything else is coming down 12%, if not more. Ethereum and Ripple are holding some value at 8%. That's not bad. We got Steam coming in at 95 cents. That's down 14%. And the Steam backed dollar coming in at 92.7 cents. That's down 1.8%. Like I keep saying, look at that. It's under a dollar. Recession market. With a BTC price like this, it's gonna be testing people's hands, right? Strong hands are gonna hold. You have to stop. You got to look into the future. This is a speculative market. Nobody is hopefully really buying a bunch of Bitcoin right now so that they can do their purchases and transactions. It's usually not in your benefit all that much. Unless you bought at one price that was lower and you go to a price that's higher when you're selling to buy Bitcoin and use it today, you're going to pay a surcharge on getting the Bitcoin and then usually some kind of a fee if you were cashing it back out. So we're all speculating on the future. So if Bitcoin's going to be the money of the future, this is just a downtime, especially with everything that it's a downtime because people are scared and there's a lot of new people and they don't know what's going to be happening to Bitcoin. So they don't really have faith in it right now. They're seeing this user-activated soft fork and they're seeing segregated witness 2x and they're hearing all of the FUD out there and they're thinking that the Bitcoin network could break. So they're thinking, oh, well, I better get out of this, close up shop, take everything back into the US dollar, which is what I'm used to and, pay my bills with and, buy my groceries. And, the BTC price is reflecting this. So, we've been on such a bull run lately since the beginning of the year that, you could tell that there's a lot of new people in the market. You could tell that there's a lot of speculation going on. So with all of this FUD happening, driving the price down. But what is on the other side of this? What is going to happen after segregated witness is adopted? Both user-activated soft fork and segregated witness both want SegWit. They're both compatible up until, including SegWit. So we're getting it, right? We're getting segregated witness on the Bitcoin network, which will bring about all of the second-tier chains. We'll have, Lightning Network, we'll have Rootstock, we'll have 20 different second-tier chains running on top of Bitcoin network, bringing all of these tested things that we've done on the altcoins. We're going to have all of the stuff that's on the altcoins that's been tested for a little while here brought to Bitcoin on a second-tier chain, bringing immense value to the Bitcoin network, which is what we've all been waiting for. It's what's been going on for 2 years with the scaling debate, right? We've seen what happened to Litecoin when they got segregated witness. The same thing is going to be happening to Bitcoin. Patterns repeat themselves. When we're in a speculative market and a new technology, especially Bitcoin, with, I mean, such an enormous, I mean, 46% of the market cap, right? Once you bring new technology to Bitcoin, which is going to allow it to diversify what it can do in so many different ways that it's not even thought of yet, you're going to see all kinds of money pouring into it. You're going to see lots of new investors. So, I mean, we got Tone Bay saying that we could have a BTC support line at 1,500. I mean, you know, I'd hate to see BTC getting back down there to $1,500. I mean, it's going to take, a lot of people have bought on the other side of that. So a lot of people aren't going to be in profit. You know, and that's scary. You know, a lot of people, but you didn't buy this stuff. I mean, if you're really concerned, then it's a situation of you bought BTC because you thought that you were going to flip it back and forth and you were going to get rich. Well, I mean, that's hard. It's, you know, it's time in the market, not timing the market, right? That's why they say that for a reason. Or you bought, you know, you're new and you bought in at the hype and you bought all this Bitcoin and you bought more than you should have because now you're afraid of losing it. Well, I mean, that's why they say never buy more than what you're afraid to lose. And at no point in time are you losing it. So that, I mean, that's a misconception a lot of people have. You know, if you buy one Bitcoin, you'll always have one Bitcoin, and one Bitcoin is equal to one Bitcoin. You know, it's just that right now you can trade one Bitcoin for $2,034. In 10 years from now, you'll be able to take your one Bitcoin and trade it for a house, right? So you have to, you know, realize that I put this money into it, and you know, you can't look at it as spendable money. You have to look at it as an investment and a savings. You bought something and it's a plant, pretty much. You planted it and you got to water it and you got to wait, which is the main key, and watch it grow and not freak out as you come on, you know, and watch everybody, you know, spread the FUD daily and, you know, hype up the market, and you watch other coins pump up and you think, oh man, I missed out. I could have doubled my Bitcoin, you know. You got to be the smart investor. You got to be a long-term thinker. You got to go out there and you got to buy Bitcoin on, you know, the low days when you can, and you have extra money you're not worried about losing, and you got to put it away safely in a paper wallet or a hard wallet, and you got to look towards the future, and you got to not let all of this turmoil get you down, and know and have faith in Bitcoin and think, you know, this is going to be the money of the future. I have my hopes and dreams, you know, lied in it. I hope you guys can find faith in it too, and you guys can hold strong through these hard times. You know, everyone and everything is tested to be proven, right? So, I mean, you can stand up to it. It's only a matter of time till we're back over this, and we're looking at all-time highs in Bitcoin. Segregated witness is going to bring untold potential to Bitcoin, and we all know this, right? So if you like everything that's going on here on Bitcoin and Coffee, I need you to hit that subscribe button. I mean, you know, these numbers are growing, and that's amazing. I love how this community is getting bigger and bigger. You know, leave comments down below if you got questions. I got other people that get in there and start answering them. A lot of times I'm off to work, and luckily today I'm not, with it being Saturday. I get to sit home and enjoy myself a little bit. I might go out and, you know, do some fishing a little later or some hiking this afternoon with my girl. And, you know, you got to enjoy life when you can enjoy life and not stress out over Bitcoin prices and cryptocurrency always. You know, this is long-term investments. You know, when the prices are down, just set it out of your mind. Go have a good time. Enjoy the weekend, people. You know, there's nothing better. But if for some reason you're freaking out and you want to talk to somebody, or, you know, you're having problems with your wallets or whatever, shoot me an email. It's eugeneforest20@gmail.com. You know, it'll pop up on my cell phone, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Usually within 24 hours. I got all kinds of affiliation codes down below to get you free BTCs and Doggy and Litecoin. You know, tools to help you navigate these cryptocurrency markets, tools to help you build a better Steam post, because when you're over there, upvote my post, please. It's a great way to help support the channel. If you're not on Steam and you're doing Genesis mining, I got my code down there for a 3% discount. If you could use that, that'd be amazing. You know, I love it when people can support me in different ways, considering this is just my hobby, and it helps keep this going and everything. Definitely helps keep my wife happy about the situation and how much time it takes up. And donational address if you got any extra crypto laying around. Somebody sent me some chain coin yesterday, and I gotta say thank you for that. That was really appreciated. I seen this morning the price was way down, but I'm a long-term holder, so, you know, nothing to worry about there. I love getting new coins from you guys. It definitely keeps me looking back. Occasionally I'll throw a couple bucks on top of it, you know, like to double up when the price is down, right? So if you love everything that's going on here, please hit the subscribe button, do what you can to help out, and remember, keep your Bitcoin safe.